Alrighty. We did the random last night, so we don't have a random to do. Don't have to worry about that. Prize box has a couple new things, nothing too crazy, unfortunately. A little bit, anyway. Got to get to the hobby shop. Went to go today to get some more goodies, but he was closed. His son is a minor league baseball player. I believe he's in the Dodgers organization. So, local guy runs the hobby shop. So, he was going down to spring training for a few days, which is pretty awesome. Can't fault him there. That's a pretty cool privilege. I'm doing okay, man. I'm actually almost in more pain today than yesterday, Jim. So, yeah. But I'm doing okay. My Hydro is almost wore off, so I got to go take another one. I've had teeth extraction before, but I've never had 3 at once besides getting them teeth done. So I'm not feeling great, but they had to push back my knee surgery because of the mouth stuff. So that's okay. That's okay. We're having a good time, right? So first part of April now, which would be kind of perfect timing. We'll get all the mail out for March. And then take a couple weeks off unless Bronx wants to do some breaks. We'll see. It's good timing and bad timing because the draft will be coming soon after. How you doing, Jim? How's sunny California treating you? Okay, I'm going to go through ownership. As people come in, please give me your guesses for an auto. We got Alan Stein, Max Clark. All righty. I'll do my best for you, Carl. Welcome in, brother. And I did get the rest of the mail out just now. I finished it up. I'm going to go drop it off on my way to the chiropractor. So, you still plowing like crazy, Carl, or is it kind of slowed down a little bit for you? So we got Alan Stein from Black and Gold Breaks. He is on the Orioles and apparently the Matlins, not the Marlins. Idiot. Black and Gold Breaks. He just dropped stuff today, baseball and football. So if you're interested, go check that out. Jeremiah Walton on the Cubbies and the Rangers. Chase back again. Took a couple year hiatus. Now he's like a maniac coming back and forth. He's on the Mariners, picking up the Twins and the Random. Harlan Benner on the Athletics, picking up the Reds. Jimmy Hare on the White Sox, Angels, Nationals, and Blue Jays. Jim Jennings got his Dodgers, picking up the Rays along the way. Joe Desky on the Pirates and the Cardinals. Carl getting the Tigers and the Padres. Michael Kinney on the Red Sox, Rockies, and Mets. Joe also had the Brewers and the D-backs, by the way. Tyler Haynes on the Yankees. Dave Clark, Braves and Giants. Nick Hammers on the Royals and the Guardians. And then I knew some fans of certain teams, so I reached out to a couple guys. Robert Avatia picking up the Astros from Tyler, or maybe from Michael, I can't remember. And then Greg Reese picking up the Phillies from one of the other ones. So thanks you guys for sharing your teams. Helps you out a little bit on price too. And then you get, people getting their PCs. So thank you for helping that out, Nick and not Nick, sorry, Michael and Tyler. All right, so we got one guess for an auto. Jim, anybody else coming in? Give me your guesses for an auto. Our product today, start off with a little cute little egg. What came first, the baseball player or the egg? And then we got a Stadium Club Mega. These just got into my store the other day. We got 9 blue parallels, 2 sepia. So quite a few cards in this one at least. Obviously looking for a chance for an auto. 144 total cards. And then our hobby, 4 autos, guaranteed. There will be some NIL stuff for the most base cards. I'm not going to worry too much about it. If we get a big NIL numbered or whatever, then we'll do the random. So, okie dokie. But before we get going, we always have to have an extra just to get us started. A pack to get the table warmed up. So let's go. I guess we'll go with 24. I haven't opened 23 yet. 24 Big League Baseball. Big League Baseball. Colton Cowser for the Orioles for Alan Stein. Not only is the first card, it's a rookie and a solid one at that. Congratulations, Alan. So we'll roll the dice for Alan, unless he's able to swing by. I know he's only in town for a little bit. And then we got Alan Winans for the Braves from Dave. Taylor Ward, Jacques Peterson, Wilson Contreras, Jonah Heim. To the moon on the Sammy Sosa going out to Jeremiah. Off the back. And then we got a chrome, Nico Horner. Well, kind of chrome-ish card. Nico Horner. So a couple nice cubbies coming out right off the bat for Jeremiah. Everybody's having a good Wednesday. I gotta say, when I first got on, I'm a little delirious still. Kind of decent amount of narcotics coursing through my veins. Not really narcotics, just hydrocodone. So Colton Cowser for Alan. We'll roll the dice for Alan. Then we'll get into our egg. Four times 5 is 20. We're gonna have to go deep. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's a solid one. I think Alan will be okay with that one. The old school Carlos Correa rookie card from 2015. Topps Heritage. Kind of a cool card. Once again, anybody coming in late, give me your guesses for an auto. Only one claim so far is Max Clark. I haven't heard from Jim or anybody else. If you're having troubles commenting, I know somebody else said the other day none of the comments were coming through. I haven't seen any of the comments since Carl. So if you've commented and it's not showing up, please either comment again or message me and let me know. Scott told me the other day when he commented, it never showed up. And I was like, what? So, and I don't know anybody collecting eggs, but if anybody wants an egg, let me know. Come on, baby. Or if you're watching this later and you want the egg for some reason, let me know, and I'll ship it off to you. Gift bags for other kids. Throw a bunch of cards in the middle there. Kind of fun. Okay, sorry, somebody messaged. Okay, well, let's get going here. Starting this off, going out to Carl. Bradley Rodriguez. Brennan Donovan. Astros. Bobby Witt. Mookie Betts. Jacob Young. Athletics. Acuna. Hunter Brown. Alejandro Kirk. He had a good playoffs. Zach Maxwell. Jorge Soler. Bailey Ober. Marcelo Mayer on a Future Stars. Style and Smiles. Hey, aforementioned Colton Cowser. Had a pretty good year last year. Jesus Luzardo, Bryce Matthews Rook, Daniel Palencia, Xander Bogaerts, Joe Rock, Jake Fraley, Helio Ramos, Shohei gets a sleeve, Javi Baez, Drew Masmussen, Tristan English, and Corbin Carroll. Sorry, got a message back in. Somebody messaged their guest for an auto, and it was a football player. So I was like, wait, wrong sport. Okay. Get a few more here before we get to the good stuff. All right, Zach Wheeler, Cam Schlittler. He just got traded, I believe. Andrew Benintendi, Yu Darvish, Carson Seymour, Matt McLean, Willie Adams, Brandon Garcia, Hunter Goodman, Bryce Miller, Luis Morales, Kyle Freeland, Victor Robles, Troy Johnston, Romy Gonzalez, Jonah Heim, Samuel Basayo, and Casey Mize. These are the bigger names I know of anyway. Basayo and Cam Schlittler. Cam Schlitz Malt Liquor. Okay, now we're getting to the good stuff. Junior Caminero, Carson Williams, Shota Imanaga, David Bednar, Ian Seymour, Brandon Pfatt, Cody Clemens. All right, greatest hits on a Churio. Nice card there. These are all backwards. Let's just spin it around then. We have Gunnar Nelson on the, I don't know what this one's called, Stars card. That looks cool. We got the Flower Petal Parallel in the Sunny Gray for the Cardinals. We got the Green Leaves for Jacob deGrom. And the Easter Egg Jackson Holiday, followed by a throwback Alex Bregman for the Red Sox. These are a fun little box for a decent, or a little cube for the price. They're not bad. You get a decent, like 3-4 parallels, throwbacks, a bunch of rookies. Nice insert here on the Churio. Cheerio. DeGrom on the green. Most like, I don't know if he's a Hall of Famer. He's had a good career, though. He might be a Hall of Famer. And then Gunner for the Orioles. So, Orioles coming out relatively on fire right away. I mean, not huge cards, but a lot of cards. Death by 1,000 cuts. Going out to Alan Stein. Nice little inserts and parallels. Gunner and Jackson. Nice Bregman throwback for Michael Kinney. I think of Sonny Gray as a, I thought he was Washington. No, he's a Twin. My bad. I was way off. Pretty good career. And a Cheerio. Okay, so not a bad little Easter egg. Good rookies, some parallels. Get a drink real quick. Must have talked in the last 36 hours, so my mouth gets a little dried out. My apologies. Okay, let's check out Stadium Club for the first time. I was able to procure a Stadium Hobby box. Excuse me, that will be our next baseball. So I did get one after I had this break all up and ready. So well, we'll do this one, then we'll do Stadium Club next. And that will have a guaranteed auto in it too, which will be nice. Empty box. Lots and lots of packs here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 18 packs of 8 cards. We're going to open up the first half, then we'll do the second half. Our first numbered card, if we get one, will be a prize. Interesting. Okay. Well, some are upside down. I don't know what's going on here, so let's figure it out as we go. Chase Dollander, all right. Thank you, Alan. Thanks for popping in. As I mentioned, Alan has baseball and football up. I believe football's halfway already over. And baseball, how's baseball doing? I haven't had a chance to look at it since I claimed the spot. I figure it's got to be close to half, too. Good looking break, too. He's got a couple of these minor league, or the prospect boxes in a select box. So go check it out for anybody looking for more baseball. Write that down. Okay. Okay. Always great looking cards, that's for sure. Spencer Strider. Hey, there's Chase Dollander rookie card. Austin Riley. The photos they take are just really nice. He's most of the time Ezekiel Tovar. Yours for the taking on a Dylan Cruz. Nice one there. Going out to the Nationals and Jamie. We have a Jackson Chourio. Good looking card. Chourio, excuse me, Chourio. Mark McGuire. Matt Olson. Garrett Crochet. Chase Mydroth. And George Brett. Dylan Cruz coming out. A little Dollander. Nice looking Dylan. Okay. Just going to spin them as we go. So, okay. All right. Ellie De La Cruz. Nice looking card. That's got to be our parallel, I believe. Yep, light blue parallels. Giancarlo Stanton. Tomoyuki Sugano, rookie. Nice. Paul Skeens. Christian Campbell, rookie. Nice one there for the Red Sox. Buster Posey. Matt Chapman. Julio. Luis Castillo. Case of emergency break glass. Mike Schmidt. Cool card. I like that. Mika Bell, rookie for Philly also. Luis Arias and Andrew Benintendi. Nice little card there for the Phillies. And Greg. Nice Christian Campbell. Ellie on a teal. Thanks you guys for popping by. I know it's not perfect timing. I mentioned to my wife about going live tonight. She's like, I'd rather you not. She's like, do it this afternoon. I'm like, okay. Yes, honey. Happy wife, happy life. All right, Trey Turner, Pedro Martinez, Garrett Cole, Grayson Rodriguez, Michael King on the light blue, Francisco Alvarez, Mason Wynn, Luis Angel Acuna, Tatis, Yuri Perez, Jacob deGrom, Savage Sluggers, Fred McGriff for the Braves. That's kind of cool. And then we got Spencer Schellenbach. Is that our sepia? Kind of has a look to it. I can't tell. I'm going to put it aside just in case. Joe Mauer, Ronald Acuna Jr., and Byron Buxton. I almost missed those light blues. Make sure I didn't miss in the first pack. The only one. Oh, already top loaded. I don't know. But just in case. My Schwellenbach back looks like a sepia, so just in case. But I like the Fred McGriff Savage. I think of him more as a Blue Jay. But Luis Angel Acuna, Michael Kinney and the Mets. Okay, do that. Then we got. Okay. All right, so we got Devers for the Giants on the blue. Matt McLean, Barry Larkin, Rhett Lauder rookie. Jose Ramirez, Marcelo Mayer rookie, nice. Manny Machado, Matt Shaw rookie, nice. Concentration on the Paul Skeens. That's a cool looking card. Nice one there for Joe and the Pirates. CJ Abrams, John Berti, Alex Rodriguez, Craig Biggio, Drake Baldwin, Larry Walker, and Greg Maddux. Once again, anybody else coming in late, give me your guess for an auto. Nice Matt Shaw coming out for Mr. Jeremiah. Devers for the Giants. And Dave Clark. Almost missed this beautiful concentration Paul Skeens. That's a gorgeous card. Going out to Giuseppe. Okay. Really nice cards. Nice card stock, too. Shane McClanahan, Jackson Jobe for the Tigers. Brian Wu, Brent Rooker on the light blue. Jackson Merrill, Michael Bush, Denzel Clark, Jose Altuve. Yours for the taking on the Brooks Lee and the Twins. The Twinnies. Chase McGiblets. Moises Ballesteros, Will Smith, Brent Rooker base, Cody Bellinger, Ben Rice Rook, Prince Fielder, and Honus Wagner. I know some of you might miss the breaks we do, but football is dropping right around the time we finish this one, is my guess. So, right around 2 o'clock Pacific. So if you're interested in a team in the select break, set your alarm. Or if we're live, I'll tell you. But I don't think we'll be live. I think we'll be finished by then. But it'll be close. Nice Brooks Lee for the Twins. Ballesteros for the Cubbies. Since you got a table up there. Okay, next stack. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna do this now. Okay, here we go. Nice stack of goodies. Okay, we got Dylan Cease, Kevin Alcantara, Young Hooley, Hunter Green. We got a blue Corbin Burns. Come in. Caleb Durbin, rookie. Nice. Adolis Garcia, David Festa. Break the glass on a Cam Smith, rookie. Nice one for the Astros. And Robert Avatia. Ben Williamson for the Mariners, Shane Bieber, and Gleyber Torres. And these cards may not have value in the future. I don't know, but I like the feel of them and the look of them, so I'm trying to take care of them a little more than just your base tops cards. So, like I said, it might be a fool's errand, but... Okay, Caleb Durbin for the Brewers. Corbin Burns on the blue. Alcantara for the Cubbies. Okay, a few more. Here we go. Willie Adams. Braxton Ashcraft. Christian Yelich. Anthony Santander. Justin Henry Malloy. Bo Bichette. Paul Konerko. We got a Yanya Diaz, excuse me, on the blue. Logan Evans for the Mariners. Corey Seager. Chase Young. Nice. Aaron Judge gets a sleeve. Yours for the taking on the Julio. Chase Utley. Noma. And Kodai Senga. Nice Burners card there. Gotta love anything Julio. And Diaz going out to the Astros and Robert. Couple Mariners cards here. Julio in the bad picture makes him look like he's 60. Logan Evans. Sorry, dude. All right, Max Muncy, rookie. There we go. Bobby Witt Jr. We'll give him a sleeve. He's a stud. Josh Naylor is an M. That's cool. Tariq Skubal, also a stud. Chipper Jones, William Contreras, Ketel Marte. Oh, those blue. Nope. Okay. Sandy Alcantara, Cal Ripken on a blue. That's a sick one for the Orioles. I like that one. Jackson Holiday, Edgar Guerrero, Clayton Kershaw, Savage, and Alex Rodriguez for the Rangers. Lawrence Butler, Kenzie Gore, and Seiya Suzuki. Edgar Guerrero. The White Sox. Sweet Cal Ripken card and Max Muncy. So again, anybody coming in late, give me your guess for an auto. Have not made it to the hobby box yet. All right, Nolan Arenado, Albert Pujols, Wyatt Langford, Ichiro, Yu Darvish, Frank Thomas, Vlad Guerrero Jr., Christian Walker, Jordan Westberg on a blue, Pete Alonso, Junior Caminero, Johan Santana, Thomas Sagese, Riley Green, and George Kirby. And our sepia, Natalie Rushman. So lots of more Orioles goodies coming out. Ellen doing pretty well with the Orioles. Nothing huge, but a lot of nice cards. Whoa. My apologies. Love the camera. All right, we got a concentration on the Yuri Perez for Miami and the Marlins, which is Allenstein also. Zach Wheeler, Freddie Freeman, James Wood, rookie, nice. Kyle Manzardo for the Guardians. Trevor Hoffman, Mookie Betts, Caden Dana, Adley Rutschman blue for the Orioles also. Bretton Doyle, rookie Kumar Rocker, and rookie Abel Amador for the Rockies, and Michael Kinney. Oh, so sorry. I haven't been sleeping as good because, well, I'm not trying to be a wimp, but kind of pain. Woke up a few times last night. Trying to keep an ice pack on your face is hard. President is hard. A nice concentration, Yuri Perez. Have a little dirt on my boots. Wood. Adley. Now we're getting all three: base, sepia, and blue. So no numbers out of there. That kind of sucks. I read somewhere that Stadium Club's kind of the worst chase this year of some of the cards, but I was hoping they were wrong. Great looking cards, though. I really do love the looks of them. Okay. Our extra today. Hopefully it's like it is in the other sports, and we got hangers or bangers. Let's go a hanger. Topps 2026, 75 years of Topps. I haven't opened a hanger yet. I've opened a blaster and the holiday boxes and a hobby. This is our first hanger. We haven't opened a mega yet. That'll probably be in the next break. Empty box. We have Diamante base card parallels. So 59 cards in here. Let's see what we get. Probably kind of similar to the Easter boxes as far as how many cards and stuff. All right, and Ben Lively, Luke Raley, Jeremiah Jackson, Jordan Beck, Josh Jung, Owen Casey for the Cubbies. He's got traded to Austin Riley, Austin Wells, Brady House, Jacob Wilson, Francisco Alvarez, Roman Anthony. Baseball BFFs. Matt Strom, Otto Kemp, Lennon Sosa, Stephen Kolak, Lazaro Estrada, Gavin Williams, Logan Gilbert, Alex Freeland, Rafael Devers, Chris Bubich, Eric Lauer, and Peyton Tolley. All right, Kumar Rocker on a Future Stars, Bronx Buddies, Grant Holmes, Giancarlo Stanton, Yanquiel Fernandez, Miguel Vargas, Nick Pivetta, Juan Burgos, Ezequiel Tovar, Dominic Canzoni, CJ Kafis, Brenton Doyle, Yohan Duran, Christian Campbell on the Future Stars. Two Mets and the Phillies, so it goes to the Mets. Lawrence Butler, Brett Batty, and Future Stars Dylan Cruz. Dodgers duo. Dean Kremer, Zach Wheeler, Cam Schlittler's back for more. Benintendi, Yu Darvish. We got the New York Mets on a blue parallel. That's cool looking. Let's just spin them all. We got Stars on a Jacques Caglione. Nice one there for the Royals. And we got Devers for the Giants. Mike Trout and a Titans of the game. That's cool. Juan Soto for the Mets. Throwback Lindor. I'll go in different directions. Then we got profiles of Bobby Witt. Kitty Reed talking about Bobby Witt. So that goes to the Royals. Luke Raley for the Mariners. Jeremiah Jackson for the Orioles. And a Bobby Witt Jr. So parallels coming out to play in that pack. That's awesome. And the inserts. All right. Couple nice Mets cards coming out here on the Soto and the throwback Lindor and the blue. About Michael Kinney. We got the Caglione rookie of the Stars going out to the Royals. That's a nice card. Luke Raley on the Diamonds, the Mariners, and Bobby Witt on the profile. I mean, that's a Bobby Witt card. Nice. Devers for the Giants. David Clark. Bobby Witt on the parallel. Mike Trout. Top loaders. Beep, boop, beep, boop. And Jeremiah Jackson. There we go. Made it fit. Okay, not a bad little extra. Not perfect, but not the worst. Okay, time for our hobby. We'll do a prize for the first auto, first numbered. I don't think we'll get a patch. First auto for number. Anybody wants the box, let me know. Otherwise, it goes in recycling tomorrow. Most people aren't Rockies fans, so. Six packs, 8 cards per pack. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Go in that order. Bottom card in this pack will be a prize. If it's NIL, we'll go to the card before it. Pack by pack, 4 of these, or 6 of these packs, 4 of them have an auto. All right, Malcolm Moore, Devin Taylor, first auto, Toronto, Ricky Tiedemann. The Blue Jays are Jamie O'Hara, not numbered, but our first auto, Ricky Tiedemann. Going out to Jamie O'Hara and the Nationals. Well, it's on the Blue Jays, but it's the National spot. So congratulations, Jamie. We'll roll the dice after the pack. We got Gage Wood for Philly, not numbered, but a nice silver prism. Hagen Smith for Chicago on the prep and the pros. Jace Violet to 299 going out to Cleveland, the Guardians. Our first numbered is a Guardian, and that is Nick Hammers. We got JB Middleton and Carson Bench. So, right of the dice. First numbered for Cleveland. All right. It's a Nick Hammer. So first off, our first prize is Toronto and Jamie O'Hara. 5 times 4 is 20 again. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right. Got a Ketel Marte Diamond Kings out of Optic, numbered to 88 out of 2020. Going out to Jamie O'Hara. Pretty cool card, in my opinion. Congratulations, Jamie. And the next prize goes to Nick Hammers from Hammers Hits. He just dropped a football break today, so check it out. Here we go, Nick. 1 times 5. Card 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is a Jackson Merrill Future Stars out of Topps Chrome. Went out to Nick Hammers. Okay. And on we go. Next prize will be the last card. So, once again, we only got 1 auto so far. Somebody wants to start giving me some more guesses. Michael Oliveto, Ixon Henderson, Josh Flores for the Brewers, and Joe Desky. Nice. Not number. Oh, back-to-back. And then out to Philly and Greg Reese, Aaron Escobar on the Prism. Nolan Shanuel for the Angels. Domination for Cam Smith. Prepping the pros, Aiden Miller, and then Blake Mitchell and Luis Angel Acuna. So boom, boom, Phillies all of a sudden. Make sure you tell Tyler thank you, or is it? I can't remember if it's Tyler or Michael Kinney. One of the two. They're going to be very happy. Well, they may not be as happy, but you're going to be happy, I know. So make sure you tell them thank you. Congratulations, Greg. Nice card. Cam Smith. Shanuel for the Angels. Jamie O'Hara. Pitcher for Milwaukee. Maybe not the one you're hoping for, but you still got a pitcher from Milwaukee. Congratulations, Giuseppe. One more sleeve up here. Not sleeve, display. Okay, speak. For the Phillies. Greg Reese, nice. Okay, up next, here we go. Let's start pulling from the back. Next numbered, Griff O'Farrell for Baltimore to 199. Edgar Guerrero rookie. Antonio Jimenez. Brady Ebel. Keeson Witherspoon. Jesus Made for Milwaukee. And a Caden Bodine for Baltimore. 2080 scale. Don't know what it means, but good player. And you got a numbered card. Baltimore's killing it for Allenstein today. Jesus Made for the Brewers. So no auto in that one. That's okay. We're not displays. Next pack, here we go. All right, we got Santucci, Riley Kelly, Bobby Witt Jr., Joseph Ozierwa, or Griff O'Farrell. Here we go. Nate Schneed. Nate Schneed, numbered to 79. Nice looking card there. Prepping the Pros, Noble Meyer, and a 2080 scale on the Paul Skeens. So Marlins getting that one. Skeens, Pirates getting on the board finally. Nice number to 79, Nate Schneed. The pink parallel. Don't know if that's an Angel or a Dodger. If anybody knows, Nate Schneed. Just curious if anybody knows. Most of those are rookies, so those will all get sleeved up too. Here we go. Base cards are kind of ugly, but everything else is pretty cool looking. All the inserts and stuff. It's funny though, after going from Stadium Club, which are some of the coolest looking cards. All right, so we should have. There we go, Rockies. We got the Rockies in the random. Michael Kinney getting the domination. Ethan Holiday. Texas, Seung Kim to 99. We got Mason Adams, Noah Schultz, Enrique Bradfield Jr., Marek Houston, Kyle DeBarge, and Johnny Farmelo to 199 for the Mariners. Nice one there for Chase. Well, we did get two in that one pack, so that's why we're only getting none in these last couple. I thought we got bonus out of them, apparently not. So Rangers, Rockies, and Mariners. Mariners doing good now all of a sudden. Almost every team's got a numbered card. An insert, so it's helping out a lot. Okay, last pack, last card will be our last prize. So I'm going to do that right now, in case anybody's live with us. Our last card is a Ranger and Jeremiah Walton. So we'll roll the dice for him. Pull that up here too. Chase Burns, Seung Kim for Texas, Caden Bodine, Owen Hall, Detroit last auto. JoJo Parker on the Future Legends. Toronto getting 2 autos today for the Blue Jays. Nice. Then the Dodgers finally get in on the action. It's been a quiet Dodgers day for Jim. Ha-Seong Kim to 99. And then Alex Lodice Ping. And then a Kyson Cunningham Ping numbered to 199 for the Diamondbacks. And Joe Desky. And this one is for Atlanta and Dave Clark. So the Dodgers, almost nothing the whole break. And then finally, something comes through for you. Cannot believe they got 2 autos with the Blue Jays. We'll roll the dice for Jeremiah. No Chase Dollander, no Max Clark. Sorry, guys. I'm going to do the recap real quick. Okay, that's Atlanta. That is Arizona. Dodgers, Colorado, Seattle, Texas. Pretty sure that's an Angel. Philly. Angels. Okay. Do a recap in just a minute. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay. Okay, recap time. Pretty good for a few teams, just okay for a lot of the others. Fortunately, it was a little bit cheaper break, so hopefully it didn't break anybody's bank, but I wish there was better hitters for everybody. Tigers, not much, Carl. With the Padres or with the Tigers, we got a Jace Jung rookie. Hey, same with you, Harlan. Not much for the Reds, or you got a nice blue Ellie, but then you got a Max Muncy rookie card. For the Rockies, you got a Ethan Holiday for Michael Kinney. For the Rangers, got number to 99 on this Youngjun Kim. Hagen Smith for the White Sox, and that is Jamie also? Yeah, Jamie O'Hare on that one. Cleveland Guardians. Nick Hammer is getting the Jace Violet to 299. Going out to Arizona, Cunningham going to 199 on the D-backs, and Joe Desky. Brooks Lee for the Twins, and Chase McGiblets Christensen getting the years for taking Brooks Lee. For the Mets and Michael Kinnan, we got a Francisco Lindor throwback and a blue New York Mets. For the Braves and Dave Clark, we got a Schwellenbach on the Sepia and then a Ping Alex Lodice. For Giuseppe on the Pirates, we got a fastball 80 for Paul Skeens and a concentration Paul Skeens. For the Astros, Robert Abati on the domination, Cam Smith, and the in case of emergency break glass, Cam Smith for Robert. For the Marlins, Noble Meyer and a concentration, Yuri Perez going out to the Marlins, Alan Stein. The Dodgers, not much, but did get a Ha-Seong Kim to 99 at the very end to help out. So not much else. Sorry, Jim. Rough day for you. For the Yankees, Ben Rice on a base and a Schlittler. Not much there either for you, Tyler. My bad. Alcantara on a base, along with Ballesteros and Matt Shaw. Nico Horner on a Chromish, and then a To the Moon, Sammy Sosa, all going out to Jeremiah Walton and the Cubbies. Mariners, Chase getting the Diamond, Luke Raley, yours for the taken Julio, and then a Johnny Farmello to 199 going out to Chase. Angels did really good for Jamie O'Hare. We got a Mike Trout on the Titans of the game, and then a Nolan Shanuel pink to 189, and a Nate Snead to 79. So really good Angels game break. If that's wrong, I'm going to have to double check Nate Snead. It might be looks like an Angel. And then for the Royals, Nick Hammers hits. You got a Jack Kingley on the Stars rookie card. Bobby Witt Jr. on like the, it's not the diamonds. I'm not sure what that parallel is. Good looking parallel. And then a profiles, Bobby Witt Jr. Then the Red Sox and Michael Kinnan. We got a Marcelo Meyer base, Christian Campbell base, and a throwback Alex Bregman. Going out to the Orioles, tons of cards for Alan Stein. We got a Caden Boone, number 60. Griff O'Farrell to 199. Jeremiah Jackson on the Diamonds. We got a blue Adley Rutschman, Sepia Adley Rutschman, blue Cal Ripken, Sugano rookie, Jackson Holiday on the Egg Parallel, and a Gunnar Henderson Stars, and a Samuel Basallo base, and a Colton Cowser rookie card. So tons of Orioles. All right, Milwaukee Brewers, probably third place. Joe Desky getting the Jesus Made rookie card, Caleb Durbin rookie, greatest hits on the Churio, and the Josh Flores auto for Giuseppe. And then Phillies, Greg Reese getting the Aiden Miller prepping the pros, and a Gage Wood rookie card, chrome silver, and then a Aaron Escobar to 149 auto. Congratulations, Greg. And then for the Nationals, Jamie O'Hare getting a James Wood and a yours for taking Dylan Cruz, and then his other team, the Blue Jays, getting a JoJo Parker auto and a Ricky Tiedemann auto. Really good game for the Blue Jays. So thank you all for coming and hanging out and making your guesses, keeping me company. I hope all of you have a wonderful day, and look for Select in 23 minutes if you're interested. If not, thank you for supporting when you can. Everybody have a great day, and we'll talk soon.